Hey guys, TTS Media here, and welcome back to TOH. Last time we reviewed various MTV items from the 80s, and today we're covering a logo from Taft Broadcasting Company, or Taft Broadcasting Corporation, or Taft Television and Radio Company. But first, let's give a little backstory. Taft Broadcasting started out with the person you think it would, William Howard Taft. But it actually didn't start with him, it started with his brother, Charles Phelps Taft, who bought two afternoon newspapers in Cincinnati, Ohio. Those two newspapers were the Times and the Cincinnati Daily Star. They eventually merged in 1880 to become the Cincinnati Times-Star. In 1939, the Taft family became involved in broadcasting under the name of Radio Cincinnati Incorporated, as they bought radio station WKRC from the Columbia Broadcasting System, or CBS. 10 years later, in 1949, Taft's first television station began broadcasting as WKRC-TV Channel 11. They eventually did change to Channel 12. In 1951, Radio Cincinnati acquired 20% of WBIR AM/FM radio in Knoxville. In 1953, Radio Cincinnati bought WTVN-TV Channel 6 in Columbus. 1 year later, the company bought radio station WHKC in Columbus. WHKC Radio was eventually renamed to WTVN Radio. 2 years later, in August 1956, WBIR-TV Channel 10 would eventually begin broadcasting in Knoxville. In 1957, they bought WBRC AM/FM TV in Birmingham from Star Broadcasting. 1 year later, the Cincinnati Times-Star would be merged into the Cincinnati Post, which was published by the E.W. Scripps Company. Another year later, the Taft family would combine all of its broadcasting subsidiaries into one company, the Taft Radio and Television Stations. They would eventually rebrand to the Taft Broadcasting Company in 1961. The Taft Broadcasting Company bought the Hanna-Barbera Animation Studio in 1966. In 1980, Taft Broadcasting would buy Sun Classic Pictures and two other divisions. 1 year later, Taft would be rebranded to the Taft Television and Radio Company. That same year, they would buy Ruby Spears Productions from Filmways. In 1987, they would rebrand to the Taft Broadcasting Corporation. Taft eventually rebranded to become Great American Broadcasting. They did file for bankruptcy in 1993 and became Citycasters, which was acquired by Clear Channel Communications in 1999, which became iHeartMedia in 2014. So yeah, that's all you need to know, and now let's get to the logo. Now let's start by reviewing the animation, as always. And I have to say, it's not that bad of a logo. But I do have to say, the space logo concept is sort of overused. But it also isn't that bad. I mean, the highest rating I've ever given a logo on this series is a space logo. And looking at the effort put into this item, well, it's not that great, but it's also not that bad. It's just good. And the music isn't that bad either. It's simple, but also fits the visuals. You're in space with the logo, and that music just fits for some reason. Maybe it's supposed to sound futuristic, and in that case, it worked. I'll give this a rating of, let's see here, 9 out of 10. It's for its time. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 rating like I did with HBO, but it's still a good logo in my eyes. It's just good. Not great as HBO, but not as bad as some of the logos that I reviewed on this show. Anyways, thank you for waiting. Thank you for watching. And also, this is being released on the 1 year anniversary of the logo haul. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for 1 year of TOH. And good night, logo.